Your girl has already done so much and it's only 7:50. I have been to the gym. I have stripped my bed, got my sheets washed. I've been to Walmart, picked up all the bits and pieces we need to complete our meals for this week. Put that away. Put the trash out by the road. Yeah, and now I'm fixing to make a cup of coffee. Sit down and drink my coffee. And then I've got to get my honeydews done. Like, I need to clean bathrooms. I got a load of towels to fold. What else? I'll make my bed once I dry my sheets. I know I could just go ahead and take the other set out of the cabinet, but I'm like, no. I will just strip my bed, wash the sheets, dry them, and put them right back on. But we had a nice weekend. We got some exciting news this weekend. We are about to be new grandparents again. We already have the 2 grandbabies, and now we're about to have our 3rd grandbaby. So to say that we are excited is an understatement. In fact, the kids, the couple that's having the baby, they had actually tried to get up with us. We had plans for them to come over the Sunday after the 4th of July. Well, we all know what went down that weekend. And then, you know, with the funeral and all that, and they never did get to come over. So he FaceTimed his daddy Saturday afternoon, and told us over FaceTime. And they are about 7 weeks along. It's due in March. Delana's going to have to share a month. But we are so excited to have a new grandbaby on the way. It's just, we're over the moon. So that's something that happened. James made me my beautiful little wood piece with the hummingbird, and he hung it over the back door for me yesterday. That was so sweet, because yesterday was a really hard day for me. It seems that Sundays are really hard for whatever reason. I don't know why Sundays, but Sundays have been really hard days for me. So I think that he was just, well, he would have done it for me anyway, but I think he was like, let's go out there and make that. And so we did that and spent some time together, and it was so sweet, and I just absolutely love it. And then I'm going to insert clips where I did the thrift flip on the turkey. Y'all, it turned out so good. I'm so in love with it, but it will be for sale. So I'm going to insert those clips in this video. Boy, it's so hot, y'all. It is so hot. Like, it's like a stinking sauna outside. It is so hot. You can't even be out there for 5 minutes that you're not just soaking wet. It's just that humid and hot. Our heat index, I think today we're under heat advisory. It's supposed to be between 107 and 110 where we're at. And it's just, you can't enjoy it. It's just too hot. There's no enjoying it. So I guess we're going to be in for a little while. I would like to run to the thrift store, and I may do that after I drink my coffee. I may run to the thrift store, but I need to get some cleaning done. I've been gathering all the stuff for our first live sale and getting supplies in and different things, but we'll have everything that we're going to put in our first live sale. Got it all gathered up. I've been listening to all y'all's feedbacks on times and days and taking all that in consideration. So I will definitely be sharing when well in advance and all of my ideas about that. So yeah, but first I'm going to go sit down and drink this beautiful cup of coffee in my Donna mug. Oh, I almost dropped it. And I'll catch up with y'all in just a little bit. Okay, we just got back from Lowe's and I picked up this matte Krylon Fusion all-in-one paint and primer. It's the matte River Rock. And I've used this color before and it closely resembles Crocs. So what I'm going to do is I have my little turkey here and I'm going to spray paint it this color. And then I'm going to go over it with some wax. And then I'll seal it. Now it will not be food safe, but you could always put like a little bowl inside this if you wanted to put like cranberry sauce or something food-wise in it. But it's not food safe now anyway, so I'm not really taking it from something that's food safe to non-food safe. So, but we're fixing to fix this turkey up and get it looking good and see how it looks. The Krylon Fusion Matte River Rock. See what it did, how it looks. All right, y'all, I'm not trying to talk down to you or treat you like you can't see what's going on. I don't want to make you think that I'm talking down to you. But I did take this small stippling brush and I just worked all that wax into all the crevices. I did a pretty thick layer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper towel and instead of like dabbing it off like I normally do, I'm just going to kind of wipe it off so it can stay in the crevices, but it'll just kind of be wiped off of the surface. I'm sure you'll be able to figure out that's what I'm doing, but I just kind of wanted to tell you that was kind of my method. See how I'm kind of wiping it in the direction so it takes it off the top, but the darkest pieces, the darkest color still stays under the feathers. I hope that makes sense, and I'm sure y'all can see what I'm talking about, but that's what I'm doing, and that's what I do with the whole entire piece. It was absolutely beautiful if you didn't want to do the wax, but I think that wax just took it up another notch, and I'm going to show you when I get through doing the whole entire thing how you can make it food safe and use it for your food if you want to. So stay tuned for that, but I love the way this turned out, and it was so easy. The pink is finally gone. Yay! Alright, so now that I've done the wax, I'm going to go over it with this polyacrylic. It's the clear matte. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm going to go over it. And this project will be done. I am loving it. To me, it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. So, let me get this on here. So here it is, all finished, and to make it food safe, you could put a little clear bowl in it. I have this wooden spoon. It came from Hobby Lobby, and you can make it food safe and put your cranberry sauce in that little bowl. Take it out, wash it, you're done. I do want to add that I did let the wax dry a little bit before I went out there and put the polyacrylic on it, and then of course I let the polyacrylic dry fully. But this is how it turned out, and I love it. What do you think? All right, y'all, I just got back from the thrift store. Buster's drinking his water. I was waiting on I just put my sheets in the dryer to dry. So I was like, while they're drying, I'll run to the thrift store real quick because I've learned to go early. So I'll share with you what I got. So I got these hangers. I needed more hangers, and I like these kind. And these were $1.99 for all of these, which I thought was a good deal. So I picked those up. I picked this up for my mama. When we were up there the other day, she didn't have a thing to put her hose on. So I did pick this up for her. It's $1.99. And she has the kind of hose that inflates and then it shrinks. You know what kind I'm talking about? Anyway. So I think this will be perfect for that. It'll fit it well. So I did pick this up for her. I picked this up for me for the fall. I thought it was so pretty, just very fall-like. And it's nothing wrong with it, just needs a good wash. So I picked this up to use in my fall decor. It was $3.59, and I just love everything about it. So I picked that up. Okay, this item I picked up, I put back, and then I went back around again, and it was still there, and I picked it up. I just like, okay, I'm gonna bring it home because undoubtedly I like it. And then I was thinking I might put it up and use it for the spring on my mantle. I know I'm all over the place with these seasons, right? But look at this. This beautiful swan. Now, it's got a little spot there, and it has a little spot here, but I think I can go over it with some wax. Oh, and it has a little spot there. I can go over it with some wax and then seal it up, and I think it'll be fine. And I'm just thinking, how pretty would this be on my mantle for the spring? I know, I told you I'm all over the place with these seasons. So I got that, and then I picked this up. I was needing this size, and this is a feather down pillow for $2.99, a 20 by 20. I'm gonna spray it with some sanitizing spray, stick it out there in that hot, hot sun. And then I'm going to use it for I have a pillow cover on my couch that the pillow inside is too small, and this is going to be perfect for it. So for $3, yes please, and thank you very much. What brand is it? Does it say? Oh, Pottery Barn. Pottery Barn insert for $3. Got that. And then this last piece I got, it needs a little work, but I think I can fix it. And I think I'm going to set it on my table out there on my back porch, but I just cannot leave it. Look at this. Now, they've tried to hot glue this piece, which is connected. This piece isn't broke all the way off, but I think I can pull this off, take off this hot glue, and I want to use some E6000, and I think that would work perfectly, but I love it, and even if I don't fix that and I just set it out there like this on the back porch, I think it'll be fine, because you can see it's missing a piece where it's broke off here. I don't even care. I just loved it. So I'm gonna, I am gonna try to fix this piece though, where it's, ooh, it's just this old chunky hot glue. And I think I'm just gonna do some E6000 on it, and that'll fix that. So let me go get my E6000 and do that real quick. And I think that'll just stay in place better. Yeah, it's just, it needs some work. They tried, but you know, it'll just add to the piece, in my opinion. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work. So let me go work on this just a little bit. But anyway, I love it. I love it so much. Even if I let that piece off, which I may do. I may just leave that piece off. It'll be fine. All right, so I'm gonna set this outside on my back porch just for decor. But it's got this little door. I just thought it was so cute. I just couldn't leave it. And I did pay, I think I paid $6 for it. Yeah, I paid $6 for it, and to me it's worth $6. So that'll be going on my back porch, but I will glue this piece that's not all the way off yet with some E6000. And I may try to glue this piece back. We'll see. But that is my haul. So now I'm gonna go get my sheets and put them on my bed. Put the pillow out there in the sun. Glue this up. And get busy on getting the rest of my chores done. Well, it's not perfect, but it's stuck. And I was thinking, if you found one like this or similar that had the same issues, if you weren't going to put it outside, you could put like Spanish moss on it. But I just think it adds to it. It doesn't bother me. So, how adorable is it? I love a little door. So I'm gonna go put this on my back porch. I love it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna call it a day. I have been doing some cleaning and decluttering in my office, trying to get everything in its place, getting rid of stuff that I don't need anymore. Tomorrow is booth day. I'll be going over there, tidying up what's left, and then next Tuesday, we close it all out. It's done, and we close that chapter and we start a new chapter. So I'm excited about that. It's been an adventure, and I don't regret anything, but I am looking forward to moving on to this new chapter. And so I've been trying to get everything straightened up and get everything in its place in its new home. So that's gonna do it. I'm fixing to cook supper, feed James when he gets home, cut his hair, and call it a day. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.